Hey everyone, it's been a while. It's been a long while actually. It's midterms, so I'm really sorry for being so delinquent and getting up another video blog. But I'm here now, and I'd like to tell you guys a little bit about the classes I'm taking and why I'm like so happy to be at Berklee. Dream come true. So why don't I just go through some of my courses really quickly. I'm taking Ear Training 1, which has been really great. I've really needed this kind of a class to really force me to do the work and improve my ear. So it's been great, and I love my instructor. She's so funny and encouraging, and a really great instructor and teacher. And then I have Harmony 2, and that's been a really difficult course. That one sucks up so much time out of my week, but it's been really great. It's been really helpful. We work on some of the classic music theory that you would think of, but also a lot of pop and jazz theory. So I really enjoy it. My instructor, he's really great at teaching us stuff in a way that's really practical. And we'll go over the curriculum, but he always makes us learn it in such a way that we can implement it into the music we're working on now, which I really appreciate. In fact, for our midterm this week, part of our assignment is that we have to play and sing New York State of Mind, which is pretty interesting for our harmony exam, so that we can practice with secondary dominance and stuff. So I'm going to be doing that. And I'm also taking Arranging 1, really hard class all of a sudden. It's been pretty, it's been challenging, but not too bad. And then this week for the midterm, I have a huge project due, which I'm going to get to as soon as I finish this. And then I am taking 2 liberal arts courses. I say because, well, you see about one of them, but I'm taking a really cool literature class called Fiction and Film, where we read a book or a short story, and then we watch the film adaptation and talk about it, and I love that, because if you know anything about me, you know I love films, so this is totally up my alley. The class is filled with a bunch of nerdy guys. I'm only one of 2 girls in the class, and she's really nerdy too, so I love that. And the instructor is really awesome. I love going to that class. It's one of my favorites. And then, not necessarily one of my favorites, not necessarily my worst course either, but my ACI course. If you want to read more about it, I wrote about it for Berklee blogs, and I'll put the link with this video. But yeah, I've heard a lot of really bad stuff about this course from other people who have different instructors, so I just have to say I am so grateful for my instructor, who's made it a really practical, helpful, and fun, if you could say fun, course. There's a lot of funny things happening in our class anyways, most weeks. So I'm not hating it, and that's a lot to say for this course, since you will not hear anybody say anything nice about this course, anybody else. So I'm really grateful for it, and it's been fun. So those are all my liberal arts and my music core classes, and then I have 2 classes related to my instrument. My piano instructor, who is really cool. She's on tour right now, I think, so I'm not going to see her for another 3 weeks, but we've had makeup lessons and stuff, because she was on tour a couple of weeks ago as well. She's really nice and very positive and upbeat, which is great. And then my favorite course, and the course I also dread the most every week, is my ensemble. I'm in an incredible jazz ensemble. We have an upright bass player. I mean, I've played with an orchestra, I've played with a rhythm section, I've never actually played with an upright bass before, and it just makes my day. Coming in every Friday to play with that group. We have a baritone sax player, a violinist, a cellist, and 2 guitar players, and a drummer, and myself. And they're all running circles around me, which is why it's kind of my dreaded course, because I always have to do a solo, and I'm not really good at improvisation, and it's jazz, and that's not my strong suit right now. Right now, I'm learning and growing, and that's why I love it. It's my favorite course that I'm taking is that ensemble. I'm so grateful for that class and for the instructor. He is amazing and super supportive, and after class I'll always talk with him and ask him for advice on how to improve for next week, and he's always got some really good advice to give me, and I just really appreciate the fact that everyone in the ensemble is really nice and supportive, even though, you know, I'm learning. So those are my courses. I just wanted to give you all kind of an overview of what's been happening since it's been a while, and I'll talk longer, but I've kind of got to work on my midterms. So I'll talk with you all later. Bye.